What's up everyone and welcome back to part 2 of Double Down Sunday. In this video we'll be drawing the clown from The Secret Neighbor. Let's get started at the top of our page and draw 2 circles for the eyes. So we start over on the left side, starting from the top of our circle, we're just going to come down towards the bottom. Just round this out and pull that back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing over on the right. So we want to line up the top of that circle, come all the way down towards the same height, and then back up towards the top. Let's draw a small circle inside each eye. So we start back on the left, go all the way around, and then back up. Do the same thing on the right side. And we'll draw a small dot in the center of the iris for the pupil. Let's move in between the eyes and draw the nose. We start on the left side, draw a curve that goes up the middle, and back down on the right. And then we'll connect the ends with a half circle coming down, and we'll pull that back up. And then we'll tuck the mustache in underneath the nose. Starting in the center, we're just going to curve this down, and then bend this up towards the left eye. Go back to the center, come down, and bend that up towards the right eye. And then we'll draw the top of the mustache. Starting from the end, come down, and then in. Now it's going to draw a wave that goes up, and then pull that in towards the side of the nose. Let's do the same thing on the right. Stepping over, go out, and then down. Round out the bottom, and curl that back up towards the end. Let's draw the bottom of the mouth. We're going to start underneath the mustache on the left, curve the mouth coming down, rounding this out, and then going back up. I'm just going to thicken up the lower lip. Stepping back over towards the left, step in, just trace the mouth, going all the way around, and then back up. Let's add the top row of teeth. Starting back over on the left, just underneath the mustache, curve down, then up. Then we'll draw in the lower row of teeth. Starting back over on the left, start with a straight line going up, go over towards the right, do the same thing, and then we'll close this off with a straight line. Let's fill the inside of the mouth in black. I'm going to go back up and draw in the eyebrows. We start directly above the left eye, draw an angle line coming down and then in. Let's line this up on the right, going up and then out. Let's flatten off the outside of the eyebrow. Starting back on the left, angle up and in with a short line. And we'll taper that back down towards the inside. Let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the bottom edge of the left eye, I'm going to step out, just going to curve out, down, and just pull that in towards the base of the neck. Just line this up on the right, going out, down, and then in towards the same height. And we'll close off the bottom. Starting back on the left, curve the head coming down, and then up. Let's add that swirl in the center of the chin. We'll start right in the middle, come down, up towards the top, down, and then back over towards the right. Let's move back up and draw on the top of the head. Starting back on the left side, so curve out, go up towards the top. I'm just going to pull this across and then down in the center. We're also going to add some wrinkles in the forehead. Starting back on the left, curve up and then down. Now I'm going to do the same thing up at the top. Just going to draw a shorter curve. Let's add that swirl of hair in the center of the head. From that point, we step over toward the left, curve up and then out. So round this out and then come back in. Now from here, we're just going to taper this all the way across towards the right side. Just pull that down. And we'll surround the face with the hair. Let's start over on the left side, curve out, come down the side. I'm just going to pull that in and then up towards the side of the head. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. So we're just going to line this up. It's going to go out down the side, round out the hair, go in, and then pull that up. And then we'll add a little bit of texture on the side of the head. Let's start on the left side, curve out, and then down, step down, draw that twice. Let's do the same thing over on the right. We're going to line this up, go out and down, line up the bottom, do the same thing. Let's add that collar around the base of the head. We'll start from the left corner, and go down and out, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now we'll connect the ends with a curve, going down the middle, and then up on the right. Let's add a thick trim going across the center of the collar. From the outside corner, we'll step up. Just going to follow that same curve, coming down, across, and then up. Now we're going to do that one more time. Stepping up, going all the way across. Let's tuck the body in underneath the collar. Start over on the left side. Start by coming straight down and just bend that in towards the hip. Go over towards the right and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Let's add 2 circles in the center of the body, starting right underneath the collar in the middle, go all the way around, and back up. Now we're going to leave a gap and draw that same size circle just down below. And then from the bottom of the circle, we'll step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Now leave a gap in the center, move over towards the left side, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, we'll curve the foot, coming down and then up, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to go back to the left side and draw on the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to curve up. Just going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel. Now from here, it's going to curl that back up towards the inside of the leg. And then we'll go back up to the hips and draw on the outside of the leg. Starting from the left hip, go straight down. Now at the bottom, we're just going to bend that in toward the top of the foot. Let's add some stripes coming down the body. From the circle, we're going to step out underneath the collar. Start by coming straight down. I'm just going to pull that in toward the bottom circle. Do the same thing on the right. Going straight down and then bending that in. And then we'll add one more stripe on the outside. Stepping over, go straight down, go past the hips, and then go out towards the side of the leg. Now we're going to move back up and draw the inside of the arm. From the top of the body, we'll step down and draw a short curve, going out and down towards the inside of the elbow, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now from here, we're going to come straight down, and then bend that out towards the wrist. Let's add in the thumbs. From the wrist, we draw a small half circle, coming in and back out. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. And then we'll add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb, we curve down and then up around the bracket. Let's add 2 more fingers. Stepping down and up. And then the third finger, we're just going to go out, just pull that in towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's connect the outside of the wrist to the inside with a curve. We'll go up and then down. Let's go back to the outside of the wrist and draw the outside of the arm. Start out here and curve out, up, and then tuck that in underneath the collar. Let's draw the top of the cuff. From the wrist, we're going to step up, just follow that same curve, going up, and then down on the inside. And then we'll add a seam coming down across the arm. From the top, we'll step in, just follow that same curve, going out, and then down towards the cuff. Do the same thing on the right. And that's pretty much it. There's a clown from Secret Neighbor. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.